Once you get 2 players, you then want to go right ahead and start up Black Ops Cold War. Now, to make it so we can understand this as easy as possible, what I'm going to do is on the top right, there's going to be a player 1 and player 2. You want to talk to each other and figure out who's going to be player 1 and who's going to be player 2. Player 2 should be the one with the PS5 if you do have one person with the PS5, so keep that in mind. But that's how I'm going to do it. First step is you need player 2 to go into the main multiplayer menu. Then you want player 1 to go into versus bots. Then you need player 2 to invite player 1. And you need him to invite him once. Then player 1 wants to view the invite. Then you want player 2 to invite player 1 yet again. And then once player 1 sees another invite on the top right, you then want to accept the one that you have on your screen and spam the button to view the other invite. Spam it until you join your friend and until you view the other invite. Now player 1 needs to go to view details on the invite. Then you need player 2 to bring the party out of the multiplayer lobby into the main menu. At this point, you want player 2 to then leave alone. So press circle, then just leave, and that should get player 2 right out of the main menu. At this point, you want player 2 to yet again invite player 1 when he's in the main menu. Not the multiplayer main menu, but the main menu. Player 1 needs to view the invite, then you want player 2 to invite player 1 for the second time, and another invite should pop up on the top right. When you see that invite, you want to accept the invite that you are viewing right now, then spam the button to view the invite that's on the top right. You should join player 2 and you should be viewing the invite. Now player 1 needs to go to view player details, then player 2 needs to go into zombies. At this point, you want player 2 to leave alone. Now you want player 2 to join back to player 1. Then when you see player 2 joins back, you want player 1 to go to free-for-all, then start the game. At this point, when player 1 and 2 loads up into the game, it shouldn't be on D Machina, but Moscow, and it should be free-for-all versus bots. At this point, you want to have both players select a class and load in. Now you want player 1 to just end the game, because he's going to be the host, so just simply end the game. Once you end up leaving the game and loading back up into the menu, now you want player 1 to back out, bring the party, then back out and leave alone. At this point, player 1 should have this menu, and player 2 should have the glitched out menu like you see me, where there's zombies and multiplayer game modes together. At this point, you want player 1 to go into the custom games. Now once player 1 is in the custom games, he then wants to hover over the option where you can add bots. Then you want player 1 to back out and quickly spam the button to select the bots, and keep on spamming and keep on doing that until you get to the screen where you can select bots, but you are not in the custom games. Now at this point, you need player 2 to invite player 1 to the main lobby where it's all glitched out, so go right ahead and do that. Then you need player 2 to go to Onslaught and select it, then quickly go down to versus bots and select that. And you want the player 2 to spam the button to select versus bots, and just keep on spamming until you actually end up selecting it. So that's what you need to do. So again, player 2 needs to go to Onslaught, select Onslaught, then quickly go down to versus bots and spam the button for versus bots until you go into it like so. At this point, you will know if you got it right. Now we want to have player 2 select a domination and change the map to Nuketown. That's what that player needs to do. Now you want to back out of this after you change those settings, and now you need player 2 to quickly go to social. Then he wants to leave the party, then he wants to leave alone. If you have done that properly, he should leave alone. Now player 1 needs to spam the button to add the bots right when player 2 leaves. Now when you're doing this, you might be able to add more than one, you might be able to add all of them. It's just weird with the step, and sometimes lets you add them all, sometimes doesn't let you add them all. It's really weird, but you should be able to at least get one in the game. Then, once you're done with that, want to wait until it starts. When the game starts, you will have that bot in that game, and you will be in a public match, but in a private match, and you will be able to get XP with versing a bot, and this will be a actual bot lobby. This isn't any clickbait. This is an actual bot lobby. There's bots in this, and you can kill them over and over and over until you get all of your weapons and everything like that. With this lobby, like I said, everything sticks, including all challenges, camos, everything. Literally everything sticks. So it's super insane and just very broken. Now with this, you can go right ahead, get your stuff. Now unfortunately, with this, one person is left out at the end. If you want both players to be able to get camos and stuff, check out my last video. But this one player will be left out at the end, so keep that in mind. But that's it for this easy bot lobby glitch. This one is the best one and the most consistent in my opinion with all the ones that are out right now. But the other ones do work perfectly fine, but this one is definitely the easiest one in my opinion. But that's it for this video on this easy bot lobby glitch in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Make sure you guys go right ahead, do this as soon as you can, and have fun in this bot lobby and get all of your camos and challenges and all the XP. But that's going to be it, and let's get right into the trick questions. So the answer to the last trick question is, it looks like nobody did actually end up participating last video for the trick